Why was Mike Flynn targeted and a crime invented later? For that, we're going to have to go back to the beginning. I want to pull up an old piece in the Washington Examiner by Michael Ledeen. It's a good one. It's in the show notes today, but it's worth your time. Again, if you want to get to my show notes, bongino.com/newsletter. The newsletter is the show notes. These articles will be there. The benefit of our newsletter is it's not just the news of the day. That's on bonginoreport.com. We pull older stories that are now relevant again. You need to read this one because Ledeen knows Flynn well. The plot against Trump had deep roots dating back to Mike Flynn's career. By Michael Ledeen, May 28th of 2019. Again, they targeted a person, Mike Flynn, and searched for the crime later in violation of how a constitutional republic should work and basic rights. Why? We're going back to the beginning, which you're not hearing in the media today. Let's go to the piece by Ledeen, and you'll see why Mike Flynn was such a thorn in the side of the intelligence community in the Barack Obama administration. Quote, Flynn was essentially fired from the DIA as the director by Jim Clapper. Jim Clapper, Obama's old DNI, fired him, who told him he should retire. This came on the heels of Flynn's sworn congressional testimony criticizing the Obama administration's failed Afghanistan policy. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? This showed once again that Flynn understood how badly we were doing and would not collude with the intelligence community. Indeed, he intended to carry out an audit of covert funding since the creation of the CIA. None has been done in all of those years. So Mike Flynn, General Flynn, who was running the Defense Intelligence Agency, the military corollary to the CIA, they're the DIA. Flynn was running it. And Flynn started to realize that, listen, this intelligence being directed from Washington rather than on the battlefield, this is getting people killed and we're failing in Afghanistan. The Obama administration said, shh, we don't want to talk about that stuff. Flynn said, well, why don't we just do an audit, see how we're spending our money, what we're getting for our money in the intelligence field? Shh, you can't say that. Flynn also made the air quotes mistake of speaking out against the Iran deal. Obama's selling us out to Iran and allowing them a pathway to nuclear technology. Yeah, Flynn didn't like that either. But that was Barack Obama's signature foreign policy achievement. Flynn had a target on his back from day zero. They wanted Flynn out. The ICE, the intelligence community wanted him out because he wanted to audit them. The DIA and all the bureaucrats wanted him out. They didn't like them. Flynn wanted intel from the battlefield, not from Washington. They didn't want that. And Flynn exposed the Iran deal and some of our failures in Afghanistan, and they didn't want that out there either. So Flynn had to go down.
You just heard the Dan Bongino Show. You can also get Dan's podcasts on iTunes or SoundCloud and follow Dan on Twitter 24/7 @DBongino.